So hey, hello everyone. So this video I'm going to show you how to design a problem statement for your topic in software engineering or software design, however you can call that. So I'm just going to explain it to you how to write, what are the headings, topics that you're going to use. So there can be many variations for a problem statement because there is no specific way or rules or specific count of topics that you are going to write. So it basically depends upon the topic that you are assigned to. So now I will going to give you two examples of different ways and different topics, so you can choose anyone from that. So first one I'm going to show is about the library management system. So first thing before just the aim is the basic thing that what I'm going to do in your problem statement. So just simply write put a aim, and next thing just put a heading problem statement, and you will be just writing what are the things that you're going to do in this your topic. So in case of my library management system, you're going to explain the problem, and you are going to tell how you are going to solve it and what way your solution is better than for that problem. So as in case of my library management system, and in case of our offline library, we would have to maintain the inventory, total books are available, new transaction, borrowing, registering. You need to do through a notebook or a person manually sitting in a computer. So that's how generally a library works, offline library. But in case if you automate the library and user can order it through internet, so that's a solution. It reduces that time taken, and it also increases the efficiency, and you don't need a middleman like a librarian or a staff to enter everything, so you can reduce that person, and also it's more efficient. Suppose if that person forgets to write any name, you the book gets lost. Basically book can also get lost. Okay, so but the automation system prevents it from all that happening. So basically, you need to write about what are the good things that your software is going to do for that existing problem for the topic. Okay. So next thing that I would recommend to write is the roles and responsibilities. So it's nothing but the actors that who are going to perform. I would say perform in your software. So roles. That's what how we. That's like a movie similar thing. So in my case, so it's library management system. We have a librarian. So you may ask me, it's about online system, so we do in a library. Anyway, the backend of our online system is going to be controlled by the librarian. So it's his wish. He's going to add books, e-books, send notifications to the members. So that's how it's going to work. So the librarian in my case, and next the member, the customer or a member, and next the system. Okay, you can include system or you can leave it depending on the system is nothing but the machine like the database servers, or it all comes in the system. And my next topic is the problem or constraints that we are going to face or the customer is going to face in our topic. So for me it's like difficult to update inventory database, new books are released. Okay, so for librarian, suppose if new books are being, what to say, if new books arrives, so the librarian has to manually change the books in the database. I need to publish in the notification that these are the books that have arrived recently. So all the works need to be done by the librarian himself. So in case of offline library, the librarian can just put a notice board in front of him. These are the books that have arrived, and he can just put the books in the shelf. So that work is much more simpler in offline than online. And quick updation and notification in case of any due dates. Oh, that's also another work. And next thing is then this common thing, unstable internet connection. So in case of payments, if the internet connection is not stable, the payment should be refunded again, and the order tracking should also be done in a proper way. And the last one, in my case, all books are not available in the form of e-books. So you can't have all the books in a form of an electronic type or digital PDF form. So conversion of that is also difficult. And scope, next thing is scope. Scope is like a topic that what are the changes that our automated system or our topic is going to do. Okay, what are the benefits or what are the ways in which it changes the general or normal way that this thing is going to happen. So in my case it's about users can easily search, so it saves a lot of time. Yes, that's absolutely correct, because in case of a library you need to search the catalog for the name of the books even though you know that your book name. So you need to search a lot. If there is no catalog available, you need to go rack by rack, row by row, column by row, searching the name of the author, etc. It becomes a tedious process. But our my system reduces this by you can just type the name of the author, the list pops up. It's like a search bar, you can do anything, and you can search by author name also, id, book id, everything you can do that. And main thing, it also allows people to read from their home through ebooks instead of going directly to the library. That's I think. And another main thing, the librarian work is made very simple. It saves him a lot of money moreover. So in case of ebooks, the inventory space is also not even necessary. So that's main thing. And inputs to the system. So these are basically what are the details or the data that are to be given to a system for their working purpose. So book these are just common things. So mine, in case of mine, it's author name, book details, book price, and scanning, etc. By scanning its barcode, these details are needed to be sent to the system. And in case of ebooks, the total book should be scanned and put in a form of PDF. So that's the case. And other things are just login. Okay, the user is going to log in, and after this, these are things aren't necessary in a problem statement. Diagrams aren't necessary basically. Only in SRS diagrams are necessary. If you want, you can just add them. So I've done use case diagram and a class diagram and finally an activity diagram. Okay, so I've done basically 3 diagrams. So actually I've done separate videos of how to do these diagrams. So okay, you can just check out them. Okay, and next one I'm going to show another example. Another one I'm going to show you about. So it's the older one, I think so. Yes, passport automation system. So it's basically like you can apply the password online. So same thing, problem description. Okay, you can give the heading. So I'm describing what I'm going to do. So basically, I'm just going to create an online password applicant system through which the user can send their details and their photo of their what to say that ID proofs, like etc. So these proofs will directly go to the password office where the officer can verify them through online instead of the person coming to the online office, passport office, or standing in a long queues. So it basically can prevent them. So functional components, etc. As I told you in that case, same thing. It minimizes. So this is actually another form. Actually, this functional component heading I didn't have in this one. Okay, as you can see, I didn't have this functional components heading. So these are, I told you, different variations in writing. So this one is also the same thing. You just go through it. Okay, and next heading is the users. As this was there in that one, and front end and back end. These two are also new topics. So and the constraints, as I told you, this are same. Okay. So it's basically like totally your wish how you're going to do the problem statement. Okay. So I think you would understand. Also, I've done many UML diagrams, class diagram, activity diagram, and use case diagram. 3 diagrams I've done. Full tutorial in Star UML. You can also check their videos. It's in my video list. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And all my subscribe channel. Do check my other videos. Subscribe and support. Thank you.